history. History can be defined as a continuous chronological record of events, trends, and moments in time. Hello everybody, and welcome to this history-filled episode of DVtv presented by Dallas Voice. Today, we're here at Dallas College for the Queer History South Conference, where the theme is Archives for All, y'all. I'm so honored to be taking you along this journey. Remember, the more you know, the more you grow, so let's go. With Megan and Josh, the co-founders of this wonderful event. Can you guys give us a little insight on what this event is about and how you guys came to be co-founders?
Yeah, so we're here at Queer History South 2022, Archives for All y'all in Dallas, Texas. And it really is just a way for people who are working in LGBTQ history and archiving to connect with each other, to learn best practices, and how we can save our rich and diverse queer and trans history here in the South.
We have 500 members in the network across 13 states in the South doing some kind of work. It also includes community members that are doing research as well. So it's a chance for us to all be together and see what else is going on, what we might want to continue doing.
Awesome. You know, history normally get lost in the younger generation. What advice would you give to those younger LGBTQ constituents that are looking for history?
I mean, it's literally everywhere now. And on Instagram, it's on TikTok. You can go to your local public library now. Look into physical collections. Like, go and open boxes and look at materials and put your hands on things. Like, that's really where the stuff is.
Yeah, and if you're a millennial or a Gen Xer, be a bridge. Connect your elders to the youth. Go out, make those connections, and help intergenerational connections happen in your own communities.
Yeah.
A lot of times we don't even know the questions to even be asking because we haven't been visible and represented. We've been purposefully hidden, and so we don't know to ask, oh, who did this first? Or who was here before me? Who were my, the people's footsteps that I'm following in? And there's so many that we've got to do a better job of telling people where they can go. What questions should you be asking? And how does that affect you now? Because it does.
It does.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you so much. We celebrate you, we salute you, we honor you. Thank you guys for being the co-founder. This is an amazing event.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
So Stonewall Democrats of Dallas is the largest LGBTQ PAC supporting the Democratic Party in the state of Texas, and we're the third largest in the nation. We're very active in Dallas County politics, and what we do is we screen candidates for higher office. We also recruit members of our community to also run for higher office, and we support them through the general election. And so our endorsement is considered the seal of Dallas County politics. And so check us out on stonewalldemocratsofdallas.org. Check out membership to the organization, and we want you to get involved and get out there to vote on November 8th.
What would you say to a young girl who is struggling to find her way in sports, that are looking for something that's quite different, like me? I'm different. They're looking for a pathway to find, to get involved with. How would they start at that age?
Yeah, I think, we say football is the ultimate truth teller, but it helps you find yourself and your family better than any other sport that there is. We're biased, but we're a family. And when you find a football team, anybody that's ever played football, boy, girl, woman, man, in between, this game brings out the best in you. And I would say for a little girl who might be different, who might be feeling like I might not fit in, football is the way to go look for. Whether you start with flag, whether you play with the boys, start out playing with the boys. Just don't let somebody tell you no. That effort just to start will build a character in a little girl that she's going to use going forward, right? No matter what her pronouns are, he, she, they, her, right? Like, the ability, this game is for everybody. There's no body that doesn't fit into football, whether you're big, small, however you're shaped. As long as you can handle fear and take a hit or give one, there's a place for you here. And that's what I tell little girls. Like, if you're looking for a place, if you're looking for somewhere where you can be your total self, football is it.
Like we partner with the Alzheimer's Association, and they put on a specific event for aging individuals, but also aging LGBTQ community, such as dementia or just healthcare.
Wow.
in general.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about your organization.
Yeah, we represent the LGBT Archives Project of Louisiana, and we're all about preserving queer history.
WL was founded by 3 women in 1923. I got a job in San Francisco with the War Resistance League in 1969. And how I end up here? Because Baez, Civil Rights Movement, Bayard Rustin, Audre Lorde being gay was okay.
Yeah.
They didn't like it back then, but you see how far we've come, and King being all,
Absolutely.
So I got here because people are archiving, and I still have my 1969 calendar from the war. This is literally how this happened. That's why I'm here having this conversation with you now.
This is amazing. Thank you so much for your contribution. If you can give any insight to a young LGBTQ person today that will hang on to one word, would you say, what would that be? What would that word be?
Well, I know two for me have been the words resistance and resilience. Resistance, resilience. And resilience. And I think about Bernice Johnson Reagan. I think about, being very open, and by the way, remember, in our family, we don't talk about don't ask, don't tell, but someone said maybe we need to.
Yes.
And remember back in our day, people didn't get married, they had called Jump in the Broom.
Yes,
right.
Absolutely.
And I remember that we did this book called Jump in the Broom, and remember Coretta Scott King at one point said, we got called out for being black. He said, I have a lot of gay and lesbians who supported me and my rights and civil rights. I want to return not only the favor, but I want to return about how that had a real life kind of impact on me. And so Coretta Scott King also understood the importance of being gay and lesbian and why we all have to be fully engaged in terms of equality and justice for all.
Yes.
Equality and justice for all, in her name and legacy.
Equality
and justice for all.
Justice
yes.
for all.
Now you got
I love when you said resistance and resilience. Those two words have to commingle together. One produces strength, the other produces courage, but they need each other.
They need each other.
They need each other.
Really
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
We salute you, we honor you. Thank you for just being a pioneer, a trailblazer, an activist for our rights for so long. Hi, Dallas. This is Mandy Carter, one of our true pioneers and activists of our times, who stood the test of time, still fighting, and thank you so much for everything.
Not worry.
The queer history is infused with pioneers, trailblazers, activists, artists, and foundational layers. Today, we celebrate them, we honor them, and we salute them as they continuously gather information to write history. His story, her story, their story, and our story. Remember, don't forget to pick up the latest edition of Dallas Voice on newsstands now. I'm your host, Corey Williams. Thank you for watching.